All right, Carter, you got $25.87.
Not for long. I make bad financial decisions.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Kudzukai channel. I hope you are doing well. Of course, you already saw the title, the intro screen. Yes, this is a manga haul. So this is going to be a summer manga haul since this is kind of all the things I collected since like kind of maybe April, late April, early May to around July, August or so. I also got some stuff from the Rightstuf Birthday sale, which was like back in July. So get all your snacks, get, I don't know, Welch's, fruit snacks, an ice cream sandwich, and dry plain Cheerio. So yeah, get any of your snacks, get them ready because this is going to be quite a large haul. So sit back, relax, and I hope you all enjoy. Alright, to start off this haul, we're going to start with our Shonen and Seinen manga, and first we have Alice in Borderland Volume 1. I've wanted to read this for a while just because I heard this was just a wild ride of ups and downs, kind of like what Alice in Wonderland is, but excited to get into this one. I think I should be starting that series soon. Next is Dead Man Wonderland Volume 1. This one I picked up a while ago. This is one of the first things I picked up for the summer manga haul. Heard nothing but good things about this as well. And also it's a short commitment. It's about 12 volumes I think in total. So excited to read that one. Next we have Mashle Magic and Muscles Volume 1, which I have only read the couple of chapters in the Shonen Jump app. I haven't finished the first volume yet, but I will, I promise. Next, we have Kaiju number 8, volume 6 and 7, and I need to catch up on this series. The last volume I think I read was volume 5, so have a lot to catch up on, and I think volume 8 is coming out very soon here. If not, it'll definitely be the top of the year. And also excited for the anime that was announced for, I think, next year sometime. Next we have Hell's Paradise Volume 2. And have I read Volume 1? Of course not. But this one, also like Alice in Borderland, a seinen series that I kind of want to branch out to, read more of. Next we have Dorohedoro Volume 1. And if you're in the manga tube space, I know you've heard of Bookie Snacks. Bookie Snacks is a big fan of this series. Couldn't tell you what it's about, but looks insane from the panels I've seen. Next we have Blue Lock Volumes 2 and 3. And I read Volume 1 recently, and I knew I would like it, okay? I just like sports anime, I love sports manga, so of course I would like this series. So it's essentially like a soccer battle royale, essentially. There are all these strikers are kind of like put into, I think it's called the Blue Lock, and they're competing for one spot on Japan's national team. Of course, we have Tokyo Revengers Volumes 11 and 12. This is, I think, the 6th omnibus, and this is probably one of my favorite series. This is going to be up there, favorite series of all time. To start in our miscellaneous category, we have Skip and Loafer Volume 1. I think this is this a shoujo or just like a slice of life? I think it's like a slice of life following a group of friends in like high school, I think. Everyone is saying this is like one of the cutest series ever, so I need to give it a try. Next we have Lost Lad London Volume 2. I read Volume 1 so long ago, but I am a mood reader. I've bounced around to different series since I checked out this series initially. I'm pretty sure it's pretty short, or it has very slow releases because I think there's 3 or 4 volumes out. So not a lot, but I'll be continuing very soon. Next we have Don't Call It Mystery. So, how this came into my collection was through the Omnibus Collector, and he is literally the Pokédex of MangaTube. So, if you want to know about a certain series, a certain mangaka, anything in our space, he probably has a video on it. But anywho, I don't know much about this. I just know the cover kind of caught my eye, as well as some of these color pages here. Next we have Everyone's Getting Married Volumes 1 through 4. And if you saw my MomoCon vlog, slash haul. You probably saw this series on there. I want to start it soon. I feel like it's going to hit me right in the chest though, as I'm in that age where like all my friends are getting married. So I'm curious to see this from the perspective of someone who wants that versus a lot of things through the female perspective is like, oh, I'm so against dating, oh, I hate men kind of thing. Next is A Sign of Affection, and this one is very popular, especially amongst the shoujo girlies, following two, I think they're high schoolers, and one of them is deaf, and I think the other one is like good at languages or something like that. Next is Something's Wrong with Us, the first 3 volumes, and this is another one I picked up at MomoCon. This has been a series I've been talking about since I've been collecting manga a year ago, and guess what? Have I read volume 1? No. I think it's coming to an end soon at 14 volumes. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. Next we have Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight, and I discovered this series through, I think, their channel name is Frost Fairy now, but I remember I saw this when I was trying to like branch out into shoujo, and it seemed like a pretty interesting series. Last category is the BL category, of course. First, we have a huge stack of Blue Morning. I have 1 through 3, 5, and then 7 and 8. This series follows 2 characters. One of them inherits this like political dynasty or something like that, and his love interest is like the butler. So pretty interesting dynamic off the bat, so that's kind of what drew me to this. It's a short commitment as well. It's only 8 volumes, so I'm excited to get through this series and see what it's like. Next we have Megumi and Tsugumi Volume 2. As always, this is a really good Omegaverse series. If you haven't checked it out, I would highly recommend. It's following delinquents. If you like delinquents, this is a good one. Next is Old Fashioned Cupcake, and if you saw my reading vlog, you'll hear more of my thoughts on this. But overall, did really enjoy this manga, and I'm excited because I think actually Old Fashioned Cupcake plus Cappuccino just released. I'm excited to read that one because this one was a really nice, short, sweet, mature BL. Next, we have another Omegaverse series. We have A Complicated Omega's Second Love. So, this one I haven't got a chance to pick up yet, but super excited because other than Megumi and Tsugumi, I haven't been reading a lot of Omegaverse. Next, we have Delivery for You. I think it follows one character who just spends a lot of time inside, orders a lot of stuff on Amazon, and has a crush on the delivery guy. Next, we have Replay, and I actually started reading this a little bit right before I did this voiceover, and it seems super sweet so far. Next, we have On or Off Volume 4. I think this is the final volume. I think it is. So if this is the final volume, I think I'm going to go ahead and reread this series. You probably have heard about this if you're a big BL yaoi fan. This is a very popular manhwa, very popular webtoon, and the creator deserves all of their success. This is a really good series. Next, we have Twilight Out of Focus, Volume 1, and this was straight up a cover buy. I was on Boo's Corner's channel, and she was like, I hauled this due to the cover, and then I went to Rightstuf and I said, click buy. Next, we have Our Dreams at Dusk, Volumes 1 through 4, and this is the entire series. Really enjoyed Volume 1. Thought it was really interesting. I liked not only the main character, but the other side characters as well. So probably will be finishing this series very soon. Probably once I move and I'm settled, that will be one of the first series I pick up. Next we have I Didn't Mean to Fall in Love, and this was a very cute read. If you like spice, if you like BL, if you like yaoi, go ahead and check it out. And last, but definitely not least, I feel like I always end our yaoi BL sections with The Titan's Bride, but this is The Titan's Bride Volume 3, and shockingly, I have not read this volume yet. So I'm thinking all of Volume 3 will be new material. But yeah, super excited to get into that, and hopefully Volume 4 is coming out very soon here. Let's hope, ouch. Let's hope this is not fucked up. I'm gonna be so pissed if the manga in here is fucked. We shall see. Hey everyone, I know this is typically not how I do my unboxings, but I did just get this package from Rightstuf, and it was left outside and it rained, so I kind of want to just check on camera with everyone to make sure everything is okay, and we'll haul it. But so far the top looks amazing. I just want video evidence, so in case I'm like I have an issue, video evidence. Alrighty, so got everything out, and fantastic. I think what saved this, I think, was how Rightstuf has like this little box thing, so none of the manga got wet. I was so scared because I also got a package from Thrift Books as well, but they put that in the mailbox. But anyway, so on with the haul. First two items, we got Slam Dunk volumes 8 and 10. So now I have the first 10 volumes of Slam Dunk. This is going to be a series I put some emphasis on with collecting, because I want to collect everything and then read it all through. So I have about 21 more volumes to go, because I think there's about 30 or 31. But now with these two, I have volumes 1 through 10. The first of the BL I got is Blue Morning Volume 4. I think Volume 4 and 6 were out of stock for a little bit, but now Volume 4 is back in stock. Still, Volume 6 is hard to find. But yeah, I read the first volume of Blue Morning not too long ago. I don't know if I'll have a reading vlog up before or after this video. We'll see. Spoiler, I did read Blue Morning in that vlog, and I really enjoyed the first volume, so I want to read the whole series. And it's only 8 volumes, so it's not too much of a commitment to collect, but yeah, Blue Morning Volume 4. Next two BLs are Escape Journey Volumes 2 and 3. I got the first volume months ago, and I have yet to touch it, but like Blue Morning, this one is only 3 volumes, so it's not heavy on the collecting side. So I think this is by the same creator, the same mangaka as Yarchin Bitch Club. I got the first 4 volumes of, is this in order? Yeah, got the first 4 volumes of Fire Force. Decided to get further into this series because I heard that this is kind of not necessarily a prequel to Soul Eater, but it kind of flows into the storyline of Soul Eater. So I'm curious to see how exactly it does flow in. And I love these spines. Every time I see Fire Force in people's collections, like, I'm like, oh, cute. That's gonna wrap up the unboxing portion of this.
Girl, why are you lying? You know you bought more stuff.
Okay, we have one more package here for this video. I promise this is the last bit. We have this big package here. This last one that I picked up for the Rightstuf birthday sale. Have some cool things in here. we're back. Just had to make sure I got everything I ordered. You know, it was during the sale time, crazy times. But anyway, everything's here and let's get started. First thing I got that I was super excited about, we have, I think I'm just missing one. All of, from my knowledge, maybe, I hear the Sunspot. So I have the original story here, and then we have limits 1 through 3, and then Theory of Happiness. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I've already read I Hear the Sunspot, but I've never read any of the other material. I think everyone agrees that this cover, fantastic cover, probably one of the best covers. This is Last Gender, When We Are Nameless. So from my knowledge, this series is kind of similar, I think, to Our Dreams at Dusk. I think so. It's kind of like this community of people within the LGBTQ community, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I've heard other YouTubers like M Collects talk about how much they enjoyed this series, so wanted to give it a shot. Interesting. So excited to read this series, and I think the 3rd volume is out already. But of course, I'm going to be better and read these 2 before I get the 3rd volume. Next, we have a couple of Tokyo Pop BLs. So first I have Platinum Blood. Really, I just like the cover. Yeah, oh, look at this art. That's another reason I picked it up. Like, this art? Are you joking? Like, look at these 2 main characters. Come on, this art. Are you joking? Next, we have Acid Town, and I think I read the synopsis of this one, and that's what made me kind of intrigued. So I had to get into that because this setting is a little bit different than what I normally read in BL territory. So I have another Tokyo Pop manga comic here. This was on sale for a literal $1, so I was like, what is this? And the cover kind of intrigued me. This is Remember Benjamin. I don't know what it's about. I think I purposely it's a graphic novel. I purposely didn't want to read what it was about. I just wanted to be surprised through this journey. Feels like it's going to be something psychological, kind of giving what's that movie with Elliot Page? God, Elliot Page is in that movie. I know he was. Him and Leonardo DiCaprio were talking. God, what's it called? Next, once again, venturing into BL. What I mean, this and Acid Town, areas, territory I don't typically go into. It's typically the darker, BL, kind of like this. But this is a warehouse. I'm pretty sure this is about one character who kidnaps this guy and essentially keeps him in his warehouse. Am I tied up? Where am I? He gets took, essentially. Next is a new release, but I have Dan 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 Volume 4. Have I read Volume 2? No. First of all, love this cover with the bat. Dude, I love the grandma. These covers, they're doing everything right. Really enjoyed the first volume. I read it in a reading vlog some time ago, so go check out that video if you want to check out my thoughts there. Next is something I wanted to give a try. This is Crazy Food Truck. I haven't heard much about it. I remember hearing some things about it when the first volume came out, and then I just stopped hearing people talk about it. Pretty sure this is about this old guy who has this food truck, and I'm pretty sure along the way as we go through more volumes, he'll meet more people and they all start to work at this food truck. I don't know. I'm going to be careful with flicking through this because it does say explicit content. Oh, last thing I have for the Rightstuf Birthday sale is March Comes In Like a Lion, and this was super intriguing. I think this follows this character here, and he's like a really good shogi player, and I think he's orphaned because his whole family died when he was really young, so he really doesn't connect with people, and he's kind of in a world of solitude. I'm assuming through shogi or something else he's able to meet more people and kind of open up his heart, all that stuff. And I like the quality of this. This is really nice. I like the quality. Oh, is this like a poster? Oh, hold on everyone. Alright, that brings us to the end of another manga haul video. I hope you all enjoy. And oh, I don't think I said this, but thank you so much for 600 subscribers, and thank you all so much for tuning in and liking, commenting. I don't know if people are sharing, but if you are, thank you. Anywho, don't want to get too long-winded, but thank you, of course, for tuning in. Let me know what manga that you've been collecting recently. Let me know about any new releases that you're excited about, or anything that you've read recently that you think I should check out. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Keep reading manga, and I promise I'll see you all in a new video very, very soon. Bye.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed